Hello, sports fans, and welcome to a very special Game 4 of the NBA Finals, Cavs versus Warriors post-game show. Uh, it was a very disappointing night, and the Cavs just could not get a handle on this game. Uh, the Warriors the Cavs had an early 3-2 lead, but the Warriors just went on a 13-3 run, and I gotta tell you, it was not. It just got worse from there, and they were down 21-13 nearing the end of the first. But at the end of the first quarter, then they were down 24-13. But by the end of the first quarter, they were down by 9, 34-25, and James had got fouled and made his first free throw and made his second one. He made plenty of free throws tonight, and their second quarter and even in the second quarter they were down by 6 at the beginning of the second quarter, 34-28, and then Kevin Love and he helped LeBron down by 4 and 34-30, and the Cavs were then down by 6. 36-30, and it just kept getting worse in the second quarter, and then Warriors just kept. And Courier had 6 3-pointers tonight in the game, and then it was and then they were down by as much as 5, 52-47. They had gotten down by 1 and then by 6, by 4 and then by 6, excuse me. George Hill missed 2 free throws in the second quarter. I thought that was not good. He needed to make those 2 free throws. And he was one that was not in double figures tonight. He only had 5 points tonight. That's all George Hill got. And then there was the first one foul on Jamal Green, and then the Warriors were up 54-49. And the Warriors, Stephen Curry had 20 points in the first half, and LeBron James had 16 points, and he was 6 for 10 from field goal range, and they went on a 13-3 run in the first half, and at the end of the first quarter they were down by 9 again, 61-52 at halftime. So. And I felt the third quarter the Cavs needed to come out and dominate, and just did not. And things just got worse as the third quarter went on, and they just got and Golden State was up 63-52 at the beginning. And then they got the largest lead of the night of the game. They were up 63-52, and it was a 11-point lead. And then the Cavs were down by 13, 65-52 in the third. And then they went down by 15, and then they trailed 67-52. LeBron made it both free throws again. And he was but they were down by 11, 67-56. Golden State was up by 13 then, 69-53, or 69-56, excuse me. The 56, they were up by 13. Yes, I had the wrong score. It was 69-56. And then they trailed by 11 again, 69-58, because the Cavs have scored again thanks to Kevin Love. But then it was an 11-point lead for the Warriors, and then they went back up by 13, 71-58, and things just kept getting worse. And then they were up 74-58. It was a 14-point lead, but then the Cavs were, and then Golden State was up by 17, 75-58, and then LeBron's he got his third foul, and then they now trailed 75-60, but they made the free throws, and then it was a 70-point lead thanks to Curry's 2-pointer, and then it was 77-60. Cavs down by 14 again, and then it was a 16-point lead. And the 79-63 Warriors. And then it was 14 foul on Golden State, and they led by 18, 81-63. And then LeBron James made both his free throws. That was 81-65. And the Cavs were down by 18, 84-65, or 19, 84-65. Excuse me. And it just got worse. They just could not paddle back and just get back into the game. And then they were down by 21, 86-65, and they were down by 21 points at the end of the third, 86-65. And 21. And then in the fourth, they were down by 19, 86-67 because they got back into it. And then the Warriors just pulled away with the game in the third and in the fourth quarter. And it was 89-70. Then it was the Warriors just went back up by 22, 92-70, and then they had a 23-point lead, 93-70, and that was a 25-point lead, 95-70. That was our largest lead of the night, and then by 23 points. And then J.R. Smith had a free throw, and he made them both. It was 95-73. Nash Jr. made one and missed one, and then the Cavs were down by 21, 95-74, and then Golden State went back up by 23, 97-74, and Draymond Green had 5 fouls on. James had 20 points up until then, and then it was a 24-point lead again for Golden State, and then it was a 28-point lead for the Warriors, and they were at 102-74. Cavs were down by 26 points, and then it was 102-76. They were down 28 and then 26 points, excuse me, and then Draymond Green's had 22 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds and 8 assists. Or James had 20 rebounds, 6 rebounds and 8 assists. He was up to, and then made one and missed one, and it was 102-77. And James had 23 points. Cavs was out by 23, 102-79. Durant banked a shot home, and they were up by 25 once again. It was 104-79. And then it was a 27-point lead for the Warriors, and that was 106-79. Cavs were down 106-81, and then they were down by 25, 108-83, and they were down by 23, 108-85. And then that's when the Warriors just dribbled it out, and they won 108-85. And the Golden State Warriors are now the 2018 NBA champions, and the Cavaliers go down in flames and get swept in 4 games. But here are your final numbers. LeBron James had 23 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists. Kevin Love had 13 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. J.R. Smith, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. And Rodney Hood, 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kevin Love, J.R. Smith, and Rodney Hood were the only other Cavs in double digits in the game tonight. Now for the Warriors, Stephen Curry, 37 points and 8 rebounds and 6 assists. Kevin Durant, 20 points, 9 rebounds and 3 assists, or 3 rebounds and 9 assists, excuse me. Klay Thompson, 10 points, 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Andre Iguodala, 11 points, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Draymond Green, 9 points, 9 rebounds and 2 assists. Well, right now the Golden State Warriors are celebrating at the Q, and it is disappointing, and I wanted us to really clinch it to get us to Game 5, but it is disappointing. But I do salute LeBron James, Ty Lue, our head coach, and all of the Cleveland Cavaliers, because this was just a spectacular season. It was an amazing run, an amazing playoff run, and we dodged a bullet in Game 1 in the Eastern Conference Finals, quarterfinals. We dodged a bullet, and we dodged a bullet in Round 2, the Eastern Conference semifinals, and in Round 3, the Eastern Conference Finals. But in this final round, the NBA Finals, in this final analysis, we just could not do it. And excuse me, and it just did not go our way, and we just were not able to really get back into this series. And and it's just gold, and it was just all Golden State. And I just felt this game was just dominated by Golden State from the get-go, and I felt that if we would have won Game 1, I felt this series would have gone differently. And I also thought if we'd have won Game 3, we probably would have been back in it. But that was not the case, and I know it is disappointing, but we had an amazing season and an amazing run. Well, I'll get back to my analysis in a minute, but one more time I want to plug. I have I am with an adult show choir called the Notoriety Show Choir of Solon, and formerly known as the Select Singers and formerly known as the Mother Singers. And we have a very special spring show coming up. It is a golden anniversary of Notoriety, the 50th anniversary, which is the golden anniversary of Notoriety Show Choir, formerly known as the Select Singers and the Mother Singers. And this is our 50th anniversary spring show that's coming up next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, June 14th, 15th, and 16th at Solon High School in the auditorium, 33600 Inwood Road, Solon, Ohio, 44139. And the title of the show is Celebrating 50 Years of Life Through Song, and tickets are $10 pre-sale, $12 at the door, seniors $11, and children $5. And the Thursday and Friday shows are at 7 p.m. and the June 16th show, the Saturday matinee, is at 2 p.m. And you're going to hear some great solos. We have alumni coming in for this, and I have a solo myself. Can You for the Love Tonight by my idol, Sir Elton John, and we have alumni that's going to come up and sing with us that are coming to this all 3 nights, and they're going to be singing the first song of the second half, which is the choir's Let the Sunshine In. And for tickets or more information, you can call 216-407-6707 or go to our website, notorietyshow.choir@gmail.com. So you're in for a big treat, and it's going to be a great show. So come on out and see us at Solon High School in the auditorium, and 33600 Inwood Road, and zip code 44139 in Solon, Ohio. So please, come on out and see us. It's going to be a great show. Well, we're almost out of time, and I want to just take this opportunity. I want to thank LeBron James, Ty Lue, and all the Cavs for just one amazing season. And as we go into the off season, there's been a rumor that LeBron James, we know he goes into free agency, and there's been a rumor that he's going to be going to the Houston Rockets, but it's not exactly in stone or figured to be true as of yet. But if he stays in Cleveland, there's going to be changes that have to be made. And they need to get some players that can, and we have to figure out what changes that's going to be. And they have the 8th pick in the draft, and they need to find someone who can really contribute and really bring this team up and get it back to where they should be. And we shall see what happens during this off season, whether LeBron James decides to stay in Cleveland or move or go with another team. But even if he does choose to leave Cleveland, we should thank LeBron James and move on, because it's his decision, and he's done a lot in the 4 years that he's been back. He's brought us 1 NBA title in 2016, and we've won 4 NBA championships plus 1 in 2007. So that's 5 NBA Eastern Conference championships, and he's really given this city a major uplift. So I salute LeBron James, I salute the Cavs, and we had a great season, and we will just see what happens during this off season. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this post-game analysis show. On my next broadcast, I will be back with it. I will start doing some MLB, Major League Baseball trivia questions, since the basketball season is now over. But don't worry, there will be more, not only Major League Baseball questions, but NBA basketball and NFL football ones. So, what a season, and that's going to wrap it up. And always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1. I'm done.